What's up, Authentic fam? It's your boy Ayinde, back with another lovely lady. Go ahead and tell them your name, age, and where you from.
I'm Niki. I'm 25. I'm going to turn 26 on April 18th. And what's the other question? I forgot already.
You shouting out your birthday? You trying to get your Amazon wish list going or something?
I'm an Aries. I'm sorry. But sorry, not sorry. What was the other thing again?
Name, age, and where you from?
Where I'm from? I'm Puerto Rican.
Uh-oh, PR in the house.
Boricua.
All right, so are you single, married, divorced, dating, or just fucking around?
I'm single, and I'm very focused on what I'm doing right now. I'm not really focused on dating or relationships. I don't really like that, really. I'm enjoying my alone time and just grind time. It's grind time to make money.
All right, is that trauma talk?
Probably.
Did you have a...
I believe so. Honestly, it probably is trauma talk, not gonna lie. Yeah.
So, all right, are you a bad boy survivor?
I bet. Yeah.
Are you alpha widowed?
No, actually, my guy was a good guy. He was a good guy. He wasn't a bad boy.
Oh, you fucked it up?
I think my poisonous ways did fuck it up. Yes.
Okay, at least she's admitting it. At least she's admitting it, guys.
I think I was not ready for such a good person.
You know what? That is so accurate.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the women, they don't have any experience with it because they spent so much time messing with a certain type of guy that when they get a nice guy. I don't even say a nice guy because
imagine that he was gonna be like the perfect one, right? Like the way that he talked and the way that he just expressed himself, whatever. Like that's the kind of guy that I wanted in my life, but I just didn't, appreciate it at the moment that I had it. I guess I don't know how to. Yeah.
Are you gonna go through therapy and get him back?
No, I'm fine. I'm good now.
But what if another guy like that doesn't come along though?
Well, then I screwed it up and I have to deal with it.
You ain't gonna want to deal with it.
I know.
You ain't gonna want to deal with it because that's gonna be long term. That's gonna be eternal.
He was a good person. I'm gonna say he was a good person. I was just not ready for that because he was way older than me. How old was he?
Wait,
he was 28 and I was.
That's
9.
way older than you.
To me, yeah. I mean, I met him when I was 19.
Wait, you're how old?
I'm 20. Well, I'm gonna turn 26 now.
And he's still 28?
No, he's like 35. Oh my god.
I was about to say, this guy's
I met
timeless?
him when I was 19 and he was 28 and I was 19.
Okay.
So we had totally different perspectives of life, I was ready to just party.
Yeah, but he's supposed to. He's
fun.
supposed to have a different perspective. He's supposed to be leading you out of that bullshit.
He was, and I appreciate it.
So why'd you
that was my fault. It was my fault.
Did your friends sabotage you? They were like, yo.
No.
Like, fuck him.
No friends can sabotage me. I don't care how much they push me to say or think any kind of way. I always go with what I want to do, no matter what. And honestly, my subconscious knew I don't think this was gonna last.
So, what did he want? He wanted to live together, settle down, all this type of stuff.
Possibly, but the only thing I didn't like was the 50-50 aspect.
What do you mean 50? Oh, he wanted you to pay half the bills?
Kind of.
She was like, oh, hell to the no.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, yeah. You're gonna see a whole other side of this story.
He wanted a roommate.
Kind of. Okay, looking at that point of view of a 19-year-old. I was in college, right?
Right.
And he was supposedly, to my eyes, a grown man. So, why are you asking a little girl to help you pay your half and half bills?
Damn.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know, but it was just hard. It was drastic.
But wait, hold on, time out. Where were you living? That you were living with your parents or something?
With my parents,
okay.
yeah. So
that would have been ideal though. If he could have got you coming out of your parents' house, damn, that would have been ideal.
If he paid the place, but why are you gonna make me? I've never paid anything for you to start making me pay something that's a very big change.
Well, let me ask you this, because I don't mind to pay the whole rent or whatever, but here's the thing: if I pay the cost, I'm the boss.
If you pay the cost, you're the boss. Okay, right, but he didn't pay the cost.
I understand that he did it, but hold on now. Hold on, I'm investigating now. So, had he or had another guy, or had he? Let's stick with him because you know his personality or whatever. So, had he paid the rent in full to the point where you didn't even know how much the rent was? Because
I've never lived with him.
No, I said it hypothetically.
Oh, hypothetically. Okay.
Right. So, if he had paid the rent in full. would you do what you were told? Would you be an obedient girlfriend? Would you not be going out clubbing and partying? And
I see your point of view.
Because you're on his time. If he's paying the bills, girl, you on his time.
Right. But listen, I was with my parents for a long time, right? And they're paying my bills. I don't have to abide to
I don't just because your parents are lax and let you do whatever.
So why would you expect
about your man.
me?
I didn't say expect. I said would you?
Okay. Why would a man think that because they're paying my rent that I have to abide to however they want me to be? I already have that without you. I'm already living with my parents. I'm living fine.
I get it, but you're looking at it from an individual perspective. If I'm paying the bills or not, I expect a woman to do what I ask her for. If she's my woman, you want the title of my woman, you want my commitment. Oh, you're gonna do what I need you to do. And if you don't apply, like if you're not cool, that's fine. That we just won't be a couple. We just won't be together. I'll just beat that pussy up and we'll keep it moving. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. That's fine. That's fine all day, every day of the damn week. But if I'm giving you my commitment, damn
commitment.
Right.
That's a different thing.
Damn right, you're gonna do whatever I require for that, and that's not me forcing her to do anything. That's just me simply saying this is what I'll accept and tolerate. And if I don't get that, then I'm not giving the commitment, and that's that. Now, if we live together, now it's that 24/7 because we live together. So I know what color your toothbrush is. Like, come on now. So by you saying, oh no, why should I? You're comparing it to what your parents offered. That has nothing to do with what he wants in his house, and that is his house. So if you're like, oh no, I'm not gonna like follow his rules and does what he says. Okay, but he only has that
house because he wants me to live in that house. If I wasn't there, he would be somewhere else. I'm not talking about any specific person.
Right, I'm just talking about in general.
Hypothetical.
Right, I'm just saying in general.
Imaginary man.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general. Like for you, if your response is like no, then I'm not gonna do what he tells me to do, whatever. Well, in my opinion, then you're not worth paying the bills for. It's that simple. And the same way you're like, that doesn't make sense to me. Well, that doesn't make sense to a man.
Okay.
Not that there isn't men that are doing that, but you guys are idiots. So whatever men are like paying the bills and, paying a woman's lifestyle and she doesn't do what you tell her to do, or you don't even tell her to do anything. Because some of the guys, they don't even tell women to do anything. They have no instructions, no rules, no nothing. They just let the woman do whatever the hell she wants. And then they like plea with her after the fact. No. I'm laying the house rules down ahead of time. Mm-hmm. Like boys in the hood. You're going to have chores. You're going to this, that. You're not going to be staying out late. You're not going to be, I'm laying the rules down on the way in. They're going to be on the refrigerator and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The list of things not to do.
Yeah, no, straight up. So, and here's the problem. You see, the same way how she rationed it by saying, well, my parents don't make me do that. That's how she reasons it. That's how women in general reason things. Like, I'm coming into this relationship with this guy and he expects this, and the third, but my ex didn't. My girlfriends, boyfriends don't. There's other guys that like me that don't. So in her mind, you're talking crazy, which is why men have to have a standard across the board. The reason why dating is so difficult nowadays is because there's no standard across the board. Women are complaining about guys wanting to smash on the first night off of Tinder. Well, guess what? Other women are smashing the first night off of Tinder. That's why he expects that. So unless all women hold that standard, then no woman's standard is going to mean anything to a guy that has options, because he's just going to like not go out with you. He's going to be like, you're not down, you're not DTF? Cool. On to the next one. I have like 7 other matches here. So I'm going to copy and paste. I'm going to text them the exact same thing. And if they text me the same thing, I'm going to ignore them too. I'm looking for the girl that's like, I'm down, bet. You know what I mean? That's the girl I'm going to go out with this Thursday night. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing with the guys. The guys can't be like, oh, how come she doesn't do what I tell her? How come she doesn't this? Because there's like a line of dumbass dudes that don't require anything of her. They're just like, please be my girlfriend. I'll do anything. I'll do this for you.
I've met some guys like that.
Yeah, because these guys vocalize it. Yeah, they say it right out the gate. I'll take care of you. I'll pay all your bills, girl.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Because they have nothing else to offer. And it's
basically,
sad. Yeah.
But that's understandable. The same way you understand that, then you also have to understand when the guys that you do want are not willing to do those things. Because women complain like, how come he doesn't this? How come he doesn't that? You're comparing him to the standards of the guys you don't want. You're wanting him to behave like the guys you ignore.
The point is, the guy that I do want, like in the futuristic aspect, they will have everything that I want. So how could I put this in words?
The
If
guys
they
that
do everything that I want, like if I have the perfect house, the perfect lifestyle, all the things that I require, maybe a healthy meal delivery service, a personal trainer.
You don't cook?
I do know how to cook, but I prefer not to. Like
Okay,
it's a lot of extra work.
But what if the man prefers that you do?
You're not listening to me. The point is, if we can all have like everything that we want without having to work so hard. For example, you can love massages.
Some people want to work though.
Let's put, okay, yes. If you love massages, right? Let's say we're in a relationship and you love massages. And if I'm too lazy to give you a massage, can I pay a lady that I know is so good at massages that will do everything that you want in your massage?
I don't want that strange lady giving me a massage.
Oh my, you see, now you're just being picky. She's gonna do everything you want in the massage.
Yeah, but I want to have sex after massages.
Okay, then you call me after the massage is done. The massage is done.
You're too lazy.
No, I'm not lazy.
You're avoiding work.
I'm not saying, no.
You're not putting love in it.
No, I can put love.
No,
because
if
I have to be in the mood.
If someone else is prepping the
You don't
meals, cooking the
understand me.
meals, then the meals aren't cooked with love.
No. If I am in the mood, I will do it. It's
So it depends on your mood.
But
well,
you're not always gonna be in the
That's what
same
I'm gonna
mood.
tell. That's what I'm gonna tell the landlord. I'm gonna be like, listen, I'll pay the rent when I'm in the mood.
That's not the same, man. That's
What?
not the same fucking
What is
thing.
that? HBO Max is.
You know you have to pay the
HBO
bill.
Max is off. So is the Amazon Prime.
You know you
I'll
have to-
pay it when I'm in the mood.
No.
The power's off. What do you mean we don't have any more
I'm
candles?
fucking done with your ass.
Well, listen, I'll
You're
pay the
done.
electric bill when I'm in the mood. That's what you just said.
Nah. You're making it sound like a contract.
It is.
It's not a contract.
It's an
It has to be
unspoken
love.
contract.
It has to be love.
Oh, the love that benefits the woman.
Yo.
You better find you a sugar daddy fast.
No,
I swear to God.
No.
You better find you a sugar daddy fast.
No, you're funny. You're
Because
funny.
you say you want this guy in the future. The guy you want in the future, he wants you now. The guy you're like, oh, like later in the future when I get around to it, this is the guy I want. That particular guy, he wants a girl your age now.
Okay. But I don't want to be there now.
I know, because you don't want to work for things.
Right now, because I was in a relationship for 4 years and I basically wasted 4 years of my youth.
I don't know
when
about wasted.
It's not. I learned a lot. I did learn a lot.
But you didn't commit a lot.
What do you mean commit? I committed I devoted my entire life to a person that I could have been. What do you mean who? The baby daddy of my daughter.
Okay, so why did you break up with the baby daddy of your daughter? He's still your baby daddy.
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Oh my God, he's still your baby daddy. He's always gonna be your baby daddy.
The point. Oh my God. No. Anyways, move on. Next subject, please. Please.
All right, when do you plan on getting married?
When everything is in the right situation. Everything has to be exactly how I desire and imagine. If it's not like that, I'm gonna stay by myself.
What was your favorite Disney cartoon?
I have a couple. Let's see.
You have a couple favorite? You have a couple number ones?
Yeah.
There's only one and the number belt.
Okay, let's do top 3 because it's hard to pick one.
All right, we can do that. Fair enough.
Ariel, Little Mermaid. The other one was Sleeping Beauty. And last one, which one? I think Cinderella.
Well, that's odd because Cinderella actually worked for shit. So that was a curveball.
But you're acting funny because
the other two bitches were lazy.
I actually work for my shit. Like, just because our conversation today doesn't judge my entire life.
Cinderella was working hard until the prince came. That's why he wanted her. He was like, oh, that's a hard-working bitch right here.
The funny thing is,
he's like, I'm going to make her.
You will never know the behind the scenes
that's
of
you taking the
anyone's
condom
life.
off. You see what happens?
You will, yes, I see what happens. But you will never know the behind the scenes of anyone's life. You can talk all this perfect shit on camera, but you will never really know.
No, I didn't say
what
perfect. I
someone
said
does.
work for it. You got to work hard for everything.
And I don't have to say it on camera. I work hard for my shit. Like, I know that I work.
I'm talking about in relationship.
Yes, in relationship, in life, in anything.
But you said you don't want to cook. You don't want to give your man a massage.
I didn't say I don't want
unless
to
you're
cook.
in the mood.
Who the fuck? Oh my God.
You said unless you're in the mood.
If I'm in the mood, like when
That's a duty, though.
When I say that, it's because like if I'm actually tired, if I'm rested and respect that when I'm tired, I'm not gonna do it that day. If I'm not tired, fuck you, fuck you.
Because the truth of the matter is, guys can't just say, I'm too tired to do my manly responsibilities today. I'm too tired. I'll be a man tomorrow.
Wow, you really put
It's
this
true.
shit into like a movie. Like you just create.
So what are you saying? You saying that a guy can like take breaks from the things that you expect from him? Tell the truth.
I'm starting
Tell
to
the
see
truth.
your point of view.
You want him to take breaks?
I'm telling you the truth.
Because you'll be complaining. You'll be like, "This." Why
I would
you?
be complaining.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
I know.
And you
I know
leave. And
people
you
be complaining too.
and you replace him.
No, it's not always about that. You gotta be honest about like what's missing in the relationship.
You mean complain?
But a lot of people don't do that.
You mean complain? She calling her nagging as being honest. She just turned her nagging into a virtue.
I am not nagging. What?
You just said you gotta tell him what's missing. That's nagging.
That's not nagging. That's speaking your mind. But you want to put that. You want to put a label to whatever you think. Go ahead. But it's speaking your mind. That's being a mature adult.
If you say it more than twice, then it becomes nagging.
No, it only becomes nagging if you are not listening. Because if I told you something already, it's supposed to be processed in your brain. Now, if you're hearing me, but you're not actually listening, and you're just like, oh yeah, and then it happens again. The only reason I repeat myself is because I realize you didn't even fucking hear me. So don't tell me I'm nagging. If I'm nagging, at your point of view,
okay, so
if I'm nagging, it's because you're not listening.
So what is he?
You're not doing what I asked.
What is he allowed to tell you to do?
Huh?
What is he allowed to tell you to do? What can he tell you is missing? Like, what if he says, fucking dinner's missing because you're tired? My massage is missing. Your half of the rent has been missing since I signed the lease. Your half of the rent has been.
I'm not made for right now. I'm not made for relationship. I'm not in that zone.
High five.
I really.
I agree. You damn sure are not. You. But okay. Well,
I'm not trying to deal with that shit.
Well, how are you in bed then?
This is not. Listen, you gotta sign up to OnlyFans if you wanna know how I'm.
Wait, you have OnlyFans?
I'm fucking with y'all. I don't got no OnlyFans.
Motherfuckers are gonna be looking for it now. They're gonna be surfing the web.
Make one,
they're gonna be putting your picture into that scanner where it tries to match you up somewhere else on the internet. All kind of detective work. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because see, here's the thing. If you're a young, beautiful woman, and you're not like relationship quality, you're not ready or interested in a relationship at this time in your life, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean, right? Well, what else is left with guys is just sex. So it's like, all right, well, how good is she in bed? Because you know that, because that's a form of a relationship. Women act like that's not a relationship. Listen, if I'm nailing it multiple times, we had a relationship. Even if I was only hitting it for 6 weeks, then we had a 6-week sexual relationship. It's a relationship, though.
Yeah, but
it wasn't committed or whatever.
Relationship,
but it's still right. It's still if I have a homeboy and we're friends, we have a relationship.
Yeah,
we're homeboys. We're friends.
Yeah.
If the dude that makes my sandwich down at the deli, we have a relationship because I go to him. When the lady's like, "How can I help you?" I say, "No, he got it. He got it because you put way too much fucking mayo." So, we have a relationship ongoing, right?
Yeah.
So. Like how good is your bedroom retention?
You're still asking the same. Oh, damn. Okay.
What I want to know. If a woman, hold on, time out, because I want to be clear. If a woman said that to me, I'd be thinking, all right, well, cool. Then we'll do the casual thing, and I'm trying to fuck her as long as I can.
Listen, the point is, if I'm really into you, I will do everything you desire. But you actually
except for commitment, though.
No. I will commit to you. I will commit to you if you commit to me. So if you do everything that I desire in my life, my picture perfect lifestyle, then I can give it to you too.
Nothing's perfect though, so you're
okay. I'm not saying perfect. I am saying perfect, but I'm saying
I would just opt out for the sex. If that was like the long tall order, I would be like, ugh. All right, well, how about just the sex then? You see what I mean? If they were like, yo, this is what you gotta have to have it.
People just gotta be honest. Listen, do you want a sex relationship or do you want an emotional relationship?
Yeah, I'd be like, that's a long list. I'd be like, let me see the rental section. Let me see the rates on the rental.
Rental section.
Okay, let's just do that. Let's just do time to time briefly. Can I get a weekly plan? Can I get one? Let me get two sessions a week. Can I get a deal? Can I get a 3 sessions a week deal? That's what I would be thinking.
Okay.
Because you're asking for a lot, girl. Damn.
Am I really though? Am I really asking for a lot?
I'm gonna start dating Amish women.
Amish women.
Word. Them chicks is simple. Simple. I just get her some tennis shoes, She's gonna. I love these sneakers.
Okay, but if they move to Miami, they will see another life.
I want to bring her to Miami.
Okay, and then once they realize what they can have, they will change you.
That's not true. A lot of those chicks come and they see and they're like, and they go back. They want to go back.
I mean, the emotional part will always be there. That's for sure. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you can be like in love or enchulado, como dicen. Like, you know, I don't know how to say it. Like, just you have a thing for someone.
Yeah,
you have a thing for someone, but you know they can't give you what you want, but they emotionally fulfill you in the way that they treat you. Like,
are you just describing good sex right now? Is that what this is? This is what it sounds like.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
I'm saying the emotional aspect, like being a gentleman, being sweet, actually listening to what everything that you want to tell that person, and you want someone to hear you. They will hear you, and they won't judge you. That kind of thing can make you fall in love.
Oh yeah. No, that I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's something to get good at, you know. You can get a lot of
but that same person that does that stuff cannot financially support you.
Yeah, I know. That's how you get that traumatized pussy, you know. You just be a really good listener. You be there when they break up and they're going through. You're like, I'm here for you, girl. I'm here for you. Okay, I'll listen. I'll
Linda.
Spend a little bit of time with you here and there, and
yeah,
we can have a few drinks, and you can tell me about it
until you get over it.
Exactly. And then I'll be here for you, hard as a rock, until you find the next guy that you're gonna take for the ride. Yeah, until you find that guy, and you can pretend to be all innocent with him, and I'll help you out.
It's not pretending to be innocent. It's just trying to recreate.
Exactly. No, I get it. You have to. Right. See, she's being honest. I'm putting you fuckers up on some game. If you get your whole care package together, you can be there for women when they're coming out of a relationship. You'll be there to comfort them, and you basically, see them through the in-between boyfriend phase. Because the new guy, they're not gonna want to like just sleep with him because they're trying to like do it differently than the other guy, and they've already decided they're not gonna be with you like that. So it's like, yeah, I'll be here for you, girl. You can go out with him, have a really great time. You can give him a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and say, hey, I had a great time. We should do this again sometime. I really need to go home and get some sleep. Get my back blown out. And then he walks her to the car, and then as soon as he waves, then she gets on the phone with me and she says, hey, you still up? And I say, absolutely. Absolutely, I'm still up.
To attend.
All right. So I'll see you in 15? Yes. The door's open.
Yeah,
right?
Sorry,
I'm here for you. All right? I'm doing a public service. Right? I'm a good Samaritan. I'm a philanthropist, right? So I understand 100% what you're saying, and it's a needed role, guys. The community needs guys that are willing to step up and be the in-betweeny man, in between the last and the next guy.
In-betweeny man.
And it's a serious position. You have to take this serious, guys.
But you have to decide if you really want to do that, because honestly, that sucks your energy, because then you're dedicating your energy to that person.
Have you ever heard of energy drinks, vitamins, getting plenty of sleep?
Stop trying to do everything with that whole scenario. I'm just saying, like, your energy as a person.
That is the best no strings attached sex you could possibly have, because when women are emotional, the sex is better.
That is true. Because
facts.
You want to fuck the person better than the other one.
That's what I'm trying to say. She's getting she's getting it out on you. Like, I'm here.
Yes, but
for you.
If you really think about it, it's just a stress relief.
Don't be an emotional tampon. Be an emotional dildo.
Emotional dildo.
It's a difference.
I can't even comment on that.
For guys, listen. For women, the sex with the guy is better when the guy is toxic. For guys, the sex with the woman is better when she's emotional.
So when a woman is toxic, then how is it?
Well, it could still be good, to be honest with you. It's just that there's side effects, though. Because all her crazy shit is gonna be coming towards you. It's directed towards you.
Yeah.
Right.
So since she has the control of the situation,
she ain't got no control of the situation.
No. I mean, sex-wise.
What, like she's on top or something like that?
If she's a toxic girl and you're the, how do you say it? Like maybe the weak guy, that's just like...
I'm not doing that.
So you're never going to be in that situation. A toxic bitch, and then you're just going along with it.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, then
I said emotional. I don't want toxic. I want emotional.
Okay, fuck it.
Toxic is a liability. Toxic is your car keyed, a brick through your window, false allegations with the police. No, you don't want to do toxic. Toxic is she lies to everybody in the gym and ruins your reputation. Everybody in the gym thinks you're a woman beater, and you're like, wait, what?
In the gym?
You're like, what woman did I beat?
Wow, that's
you go to the gym and they're like, yo, I'm sorry, man, your membership is canceled. You're like, what the hell are you talking about?
The whole gym knows about your shit.
You're like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Why am I the last to know this? Everybody's looking at you funny. That's what toxic women will get you. All right? Emotional will get you really good sex, wet coochie. She might even cry on you, but it'll be a good cry. I'm telling you, man.
That is true.
It's a beautiful thing.
That is true.
Beautiful
it's
thing.
Beautiful.
And she needs that. She needs that.
It's not just she. The
she needs that
men need
empathy.
it too. The men need it too.
No.
Men pretend that they don't need the empathy.
No. If a guy's coming out of a relationship and all this kind of stuff, I think the last thing he should be doing is trying to hook up.
Same thing with the girls.
Yeah, I think that's the last thing a guy should be doing.
When they're just recently broken up, men or women, they're focused on their shit. They really are.
No, women, all that focusing on your shit is not going to help. They try that, it doesn't work. Ask Carrie from Sex and the City. All right? Women, they need to get dick down real good when they're coming out of a relationship and they're emotional. Guys, they need to get productive. Okay? Guys need to channel all their energy into some type of work.
Well, maybe I have
better
a masculine mentality because I'm the opposite. Yeah. I honestly...
Has it been working for you?
It has been.
Honestly?
Yes, honestly. You think I'm lying?
What did your therapist say?
I don't have a therapist.
That could be the problem.
Okay, maybe you're the problem.
I should go to school. Maybe let me see if I can get like an online degree in psychology.
I don't need a therapist. To me, honestly, my therapist is like literally self-care. Go to the gym, work out.
That's made up. That's a made up shit.
It's not made up. It's for real.
You should have been doing that anyway, though.
Okay, I should have been.
That's not for only traumatized people.
Okay, but when you're in a relationship that's so toxic, you're not thinking about the things that should make you better, right? You're just so focused on the situation of that day. You're not focused on you. You're focused on that person. When you're alone, you have a lot of time to think about like everything that you should fix. You like everything internal. Like I don't know how to put it into words.
So you're gonna be your own therapist. You're independent.
I'm not saying I'm my own therapist.
Like you don't go to the doctor. You just like self-medicate yourself. You
no. Oh my God. Look, I'm just saying like, you know, you need to work out. Go work out. You need to eat healthy. Go eat healthy. Go to the gym. Take your vitamins. Do all that. Do the things. But
how does that help your relationship trauma though?
Do you know anything about nutrition, honey?
But how does it help your relationship trauma though?
Do you know how food affects your body and how you think? And how you feel better about yourself, and then how you project yourself to the world.
Yeah, but that doesn't fix trauma, though.
Oh, yes, it does.
How?
How? Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. People can't just cure themselves with diet when they're dealing with mental trauma. You can cure sickness and those type of ailments in your body with nutrition, but you can't change mental.
When you're actually consuming healthy stuff all the time.
Yeah.
That has feel-good foods, like
of course, but
vitamins.
Feeling good in the moment is not.
It's not in the
fix past
that's
trauma.
More like alcohol talk, like drink this, now I feel good. No, eating healthy, you always will feel good in a general sense. Like every single day you're eating.
You'll feel better, but it still won't fix the underlying mental, emotional trauma.
Yes, but it helps way more than someone that's eating shit.
Yeah, but it doesn't help more than a professional therapist that's actually like doing their job and not just taking your money and asking if your parents beat you.
Okay, do you even know what that professional therapist eats every day? They can probably go to McDonald's and just.
I don't care what they eat. I'm talking. What does that have to do with it?
You should care what they eat because food affects your mental.
Yeah, that's like me going to the dentist and be like, before you drill, what'd you have for lunch?
I'm sorry.
I don't trust you.
I'm sorry.
What'd you have for lunch? I don't trust you, doc.
Food, really? You take it as a joke, but I don't.
I don't take it as a joke. I've been an athlete for years. I take diet as a joke.
Yeah, maybe you've been an athlete for years, but you have been.
How much wine did you have?
It's not about the wine.
Because I'm thinking about a one wine rule or something. I'm thinking maybe I should
So you
have some type of.
So you're using the alcohol as an excuse.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I wasn't paying attention.
Eating healthy doesn't affect your brain. Please tell me that. Say it now.
I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is it doesn't cure mental and emotional trauma. That's all I'm saying. You can't be like.
I never said it was the
You can't be like, I have trauma, but I made some broccoli.
I never said
it's gonna be all right.
I never said it cured it. I said it helps the way that you think and the way that you process things, how you feel about yourself. You feel more confident. All that stuff has to do with how you feel and how you project yourself to the world. Eating healthy.
Are you inviting me on a lunch date? You could have just said that. You didn't have to.
I think you're trying to just.
You didn't have to convince me about the.
Let's go along with his thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind if you do that.
She could have been like, I know this vegan place, you'd love it. What are you doing Thursday afternoon? You could have just. God.
Let's go to lunch.
All right. So when's the last time that you asked a man on a date?
I don't do that shit right now. Honestly, I just fucking work out and eat healthy. And
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in the past, have you ever? Just a question. Like, have you ever?
If I ever want to go out with a man, it's never been for a specific date. It's always been just to have fun, like go party, go drink, or hear some music.
So you've never asked a guy out?
On a date, like let's have dinner. I'm really so into you. No. It's always been like I want to go out and just have a drink.
Have you ever paid for a date with a guy?
No.
Never.
No, and I never will.
And you're.
I enjoy myself so much. Why would I need to pay for another person's company? Like, I don't know.
I feel fortunate. So there's so many guys that have never had a beautiful woman take them out, take them on a date. I'm just saying it's true. Like. So, because sometimes I ask guys every once in a while just to see. It's like, this guy's in his 30s. Let me ask him. And it's like, no, never, man. I'm like, damn. That's a hate crime. You made it to your 30s and a girl's never been like, hey, this one's on me? Ooh. Damn.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, man. Like, shit, I don't remember everything in my life. But from my standpoint, from my memory, I do not remember, and I never will intend to soberly invite a man. If I'm intoxicated, perhaps, maybe that can happen. But I don't really think I would ever invite a man just because, like, and I pay for him and his time. What?
Well,
no.
Well, if they don't offer, because, you know, it's probably been a while since a woman's offered, man. Yeah, but I've been in a relationship, so I guess that could be part of it. But, you know, to get there, sometimes, you know, you can kind of, you can get there artificially. You know, I just wait for a girl to be late, you know, and then when she's apologetic, I'll be like, oh, don't worry about it. Listen, if you feel guilty, I tell you what, this one's on you. Yeah, but you gotta do it real passively like that. You gotta say it just like that guy, same tone and everything. When she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry I had you waiting. Oh, you know what? I don't even want you to be guilty. I tell you what, you can pay for this one. All right, it'll make you feel better.
You know, sometimes I do feel bad and I do pay for guys' stuff.
You just said you don't.
What? What do you mean?
You said you didn't. You said you don't. You never.
No, I'm saying like me inviting a guy like, I'm gonna text you right now. Hey, I want to invite you here. Let's go. I'm pay for everything. I never done that. I'm saying in the situation when we're already there, and I've noticed that the guy has done so much for me, like in the past times that we hang out. Then I'll be like, you know what? This time I got you. I've done that once.
Because I want to secure this guy. I don't want this guy to go anywhere. He's a good, but this is a good sponsor right here.
But I'm
gonna put 3% in to get that 9 to 7.
Yes.
You know.
But you see what I'm saying?
And he's gonna think, oh man, I got a good one. No, absolutely not. You're a sucker. You fell for it.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
I know, because I've used that strategy. I'm like Bertha ain't big, but she pays like she is.
Trust me, when it's real, like when it's actually legitimate real, the love, like you wouldn't even think about any of this stuff. Like it would just happen naturally. Yes, really, it's real.
But how do you get to that? How does a guy tap into your
I cannot say that
how does he get you sprung?
I honestly never really been in love. Like
cold-blooded.
I mean, I can have love for someone and care for someone so much. Whoa, you said I'm cold-blooded.
But you're not gonna be in love with them.
You said I'm cold-blooded.
But you're not gonna be in love with them. Is that what you about to say?
No.
Oh God.
Oh my God, no.
I'm telling you guys,
I just feel
cold-blooded.
like human beings don't really know what they want.
Human beings?
Yes, human beings.
You mean human women's don't know what they want?
Okay, I think I'm a human woman.
I know a lot of guys know exactly what they want. They just can't get it.
Okay.
Women, I don't know, because they'll say they want something and they don't deserve it in the first place. They'll get it, and exactly, that's my point. Women will say, I want this, and they'll be like, bitch, you ain't never gonna get that. That's impossible. And then somehow they get it. They'll be like, I'm like, some idiot gave that to this chick, and then she'd be like, I'm not happy. I want some other stuff too.
Yeah.
You know, and then guys get so stressed out, and I remind them, I say, dude, you do realize you can't keep a woman happy. You can make a woman happy, but you can't keep a woman happy. Because that's what people say. People are like, oh, you can't make women happy. That's a lie. You can make women happy. You just can't keep them happy. It's going to be fleeting. It's going to be temporary. So take a picture, bitch. Write it down. Take a picture. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't going to last for no length of time. And all you're doing is upping the ante. Because now she expects that and some. So how happy she got over that, next time around, she won't get that happy over that same thing. She's gonna be like, yeah, you did that before. That's expected. I'm entitled to that now.
Yes, but you know what? Once you evolve in this whole entire world, and you're just like, okay, this is all life offers. Like, you will settle down eventually with that person that you get along with. To be honest.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a simp for you, though. In your case, that's gonna be a.
I mean, you can label.
That's gonna be a guy that's like, oh, I know she doesn't love me, but she cares.
But
we have a good time. I mean,
why are you doing that accent though?
Because that's that's what you're gonna get. You're one of those guys that just accepts it. He's like, I'm just happy to be with her.
Listen,
it's no big deal.
There's so many things that you can just settle for, and it's not for you really, but you're just comfortable with it. But I'm just saying,
like the bills paid for you. What?
Who the fuck does not like their bills paid? Like, let's be real.
I don't know, man. As a guy, I don't want somebody paying my bills.
Okay, that's just you and your ego. You battle that.
Well, so be it. If you want to call it an ego, so be it.
Paid for. Come on now. Come on. Like
I've done it before and I didn't like it.
Okay.
See, here's the thing. If you have multiple different people paying your bills, that's a little bit different. But if it's like one person paying your bills, you're like, listen, I don't like how this feels because, this person acts like,
Yes.
I don't like it.
Okay, the only reason why this is my opinion, if you feel uncomfortable with someone paying your bills, it's because you feel like, okay, they're doing everything for you and they feel like you're not doing anything at all. You're not working, you're just sitting there.
But that's why, hold on, but that's why it has to be multiple people and not someone that you're in a relationship with.
But if you're appreciative of what's being paid for and you show them that constantly.
Yeah, I do it all the time. I don't say thank you. I just act appreciative. If I say thank you, then it's like I owe them something. I'm not going to verbalize that.
Yeah.
I know how to hustle. See, now if I do it, I'm a player pimp. If you do it, you's a hoe.
That don't make no sense now.
No, it makes perfect sense because I'm a guy, you're a girl. So for a female to do it,
you have a dick, I have a vagina.
Exactly. I don't get fucked.
It don't matter.
You get fucked. I don't get fucked. That's the thing.
You fuck.
No.
You fuck.
No, people that pay my bills, hell no. You crazy? That would make me a prostitute.
I'm not talking about paying your what. No, I'm just saying you are a male, I'm a female. And you're saying that, oh my God, that you're a pimp. Who's the pimp? Me.
Listen what I'm saying. If you're a female, right, and you have one or more guys paying your bills, right, now you're a gold digger, right? You're a hoe. Because you got to keep up. No, hold on. I'm just telling you, right? That's the situation, right? So you're exchanging time or sexual favors for money or provision. Either way, whatever. So you can call it a sugar baby to make it sound sweet or whatever. That's fine. I don't give a damn what name you use. That's semantics, right? But if I'm a guy now, right? Now, if I'm having my bills paid by one or more women, right? If I'm sleeping with her, I'm a gigolo, right? If I'm not sleeping with them, I'm a player. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's the thing. It's a little bit different because if I do it, that means that it took an immense amount of skill for a man to pull that off. For a woman to pull that off, a lot of times it's the absence of skill. It's like she didn't work for it, she didn't do that for it, she just basically let men pay for her stuff because she looks good. That doesn't take skill. Any pretty girl can do that. So it's different. We have to be.
That's not true. Not any pretty girl.
Any pretty girl could do it. It's just whether or not they choose to do it, whether or not they can stomach it or whatever. Whether or not they're comfortable with it is another story. But can they do it? Absolutely. Any girl that's young and attractive can jump on Seeking Arrangements or any other of the other apps that they can monetize themselves on. And it is what it is. A female can get tipped very, very well for being a very attractive bartender. A guy would have to actually be a good bartender. Being attractive is slight advantage for him, but he still has to be a good bartender. He couldn't even go to a gay bar and be a really good looking bartender and just make a lot of money because of that. Nope, he'd have to still actually be good at making drinks.
I mean,
I know this for a fact because I've seen it.
I'm sure you've seen it, but I've also seen some things. And I've seen like me going out with a friend or partner and not tipping the bartender female that's supposedly hot because she did shitty service. So it's not.
No, I'm not saying that it's going to be that 100% of the time, but majority of the time, yes, that's going to be the case. Guys are going to be very lenient on a girl if she looks good. She could fuck the order up. She could do this. She could take forever to get to the table. She could do a whole bunch of things. She looks good enough, hell of a lot of leeway. Just like she could be speeding, get pulled over, and, oh, officer, I had no idea. Oh, my titty's dropping out. I'm sorry. Yeah, no ticket. Just a warning, right? You know, but if it's a guy, listen, bro, you have to eat the ticket clinic, buddy. If you're a guy, ticket clinic. Now, I've talked my way out of plenty of tickets as a guy, but that's because I got to get the cab. So that's what I'm trying to say. When a guy does it, it takes skill level. When a girl does it, she was really hot. That's what it is. She's really hot. So I've learned the hard way that it's extremely difficult to give women to give you money. The only thing that's difficult in getting women to give you pussy is getting women to give you money. And if you guys don't believe me, hit up every girl that you slept with and try to get her to give you money.
This is a fact.
You ain't gonna get the money. She might see what I'm saying? She might sleep with you again, but she ain't gonna give you no money. She gonna be like, wait, for what? Why?
Exactly. Why?
The most you might could get is a loan, and even that's gonna make you lose value in her eyes. She might loan you the money, but she's gonna lose a hell of a lot of respect for you. So I wouldn't recommend it. If you need help, don't ask a woman because she might help you, but if she helps you, she feels sorry for you. Therefore, now she can't respect you. Therefore, she can't be attracted to you. It's like a downward slope. Shoo, right? But if you already got women giving you money, and you have the attitude of, listen, you're going to contribute or you're going to get the fuck out my face. That's different. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? You already know her giving me money. So you could like move out of the way, stop wasting my time because I have other people to attend to. I have other people to give my attention to. And women really crave attention. And the more scarce that attention is the more valuable it is. So they're going to start throwing titties in your face and booty in your face. And you're like, hello. I don't care about that. I get that too. So if you want to help out, go find some dead presidents on paper and give it to me. If you don't have any, go find some men that do and like you, get it from them, and give me a call. Yes, I'd like some Bitcoin. Do you know a guy offering you some Bitcoin? Give him my account number, have it transferred. When I get it, I'll call you back. It works. It works.
Bitcoin.
She doesn't care about that guy. She doesn't respect that dude, but she really wants my attention or certain men's attention. And if those men know how to delegate and direct those women, it can be done. So pimping is not just the soliciting of the P word. That's a lazy pimp. Has to rely on that because sex sells itself. Don't nobody sell sex. Sex sells itself just like drugs, right? A real pimp play a pimp. He can go get a chick to talk some dude into investing in real estate for her, and somehow it's in his name. That's a real player pimp. That's thinking on a much higher level. So I already been there, done that, and it's exhausting. Because the skill level that it takes to get money out of women is exhausting mentally. And then you realize I would have just rather played the stock market. I would have rather went to work. You know what I mean? There's so many other things I would have rather did with this mental energy than have to deal with these broads.
This is true.
Right? And guys would say all the time, bro, you're so lucky. And it's like, I'm absolutely not lucky. It's like, yeah, but you got all these women. It's like, bro, aren't you stressed? Yeah, man, I'm hella stressed. How many girls you got? Oh, bro, I just got the one girl. You just answered your question, dickhead. Because if you're stressed the hell out with one girl, imagine how I feel with 12.
12.
You see what I'm trying to say? And if you're getting stressed with your girl, the worst case scenario is you break up with your girl and you don't have access to her cooter anymore. If I can't work it out with these broads, then my bills don't get paid anymore. it's a much higher level of stress, dude. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So yeah, it's not for everyone, but I'm just making the point that a guy that can balance that is completely different than a woman that can balance that. And that's why women in those type of industries is always gonna have to respect and bow down to a dude that can do that can do what they do. Just like a guy that's in the military or in the police force or whatever, and he nailing it down, a chick that can come in there and do it at the level that they can do it, trust me, they're gonna respect her. It's not gonna be, oh, she's a woman, we don't like her. They're gonna be like, listen, she nails the target just like the best of us.
When you're doing, you're confident in everything that you're
That's
saying.
what I'm trying to say.
You have the power in your position.
Right, if G.I. Jane's coming in there and she's nailing down that target with the Glock, trust me, the fellas are gonna respect her because she's competing at the same level that they are, and they know that it's harder for a woman.
Exactly.
So they're gonna give her even more credit. So it's the same way when a guy can run game the way that women can run game, they have to respect that because they're like, damn, I don't know no guys that could do that. You see what I'm trying to say?
You have that mental power, man. Fucking use it. Men think because they're a man, like they can fucking.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That are way smarter than men, really. Like, and they just don't.
But a lot of women aren't putting the pieces together because there's women out here that would be like, look, I got all these simp dudes, I got all these lames that will do anything for me. But I like this particular guy. He's handsome, he's tall, he's younger, he's like my age, you know, he's athletic and all this kind of stuff. But he can't give me the things that I want. Well, see, you lazy-minded bitch. Because if you were smart, you'd get it out of 4 or 5 of those dudes that's orbiting around you, and you'd give it to the one dude that you want. If you were smart, you'd be like, yo, I'm gonna hustle these dudes up out of this shit. Yeah. I'm gonna give it to this dude. Now he has it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now I'm straight because now I got a guy that I'm attracted to, and he has the resources now because I done hustled these guys up out of it. But these women don't think like that. They think things are just gonna happen like magic. It doesn't happen like magic.
It doesn't happen like magic.
Right.
Sure.
You gotta put. Sometimes a chick has to be smart enough to be like, yo, if I like this dude and he's not in position, how can I help him get into position? Right?
Okay, what about if you're already in position, the man?
Well, then if he's already in position, then he don't need you.
Right, but
so that's
he has no one.
Women should be looking at that as an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Women look at guys who haven't arrived, and they say, "Oh, next, he hasn't arrived yet. I'll see him when he crosses the finish line." Yeah, stupid, but when he crosses the finish line now, the most he'll do is just sleep with you a few times. But if you help him cross the finish line, now he's like.
But what if he's already on the finish line and he actually wants real, genuine love?
Why would he want it from a woman that didn't give him the time?
Okay,
before he.
How is that the fault of any woman that didn't know that?
Nobody said it was the fault. It's just that why do I owe you anything when you weren't willing to fucks with me before I had it?
But if you didn't know that woman before that. Before the
There's plenty of guys like that. Women need to go find those guys because if you want a guy that you're gonna actually like to stay with you,
like I just ran into you like in person, and we connected, whatever, and you're super famous. You got a lot of money. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
well, then there's nothing you can do to stand out. You already missed your opportunity to stand out.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, like, when you guys want to click.
The condom's coming off again. You better. Yeah, go ahead.
The microphone condom, guys. Wow, I've never heard that before.
It's the same concept though, and you're in the heat of it, you know, you're doing the job, and then it comes off, and you're feeling good to you. All right, go ahead. Ask the question.
What was the conversation again?
You said if the guy is like already successful and he's
if he's already successful, right? And he doesn't know the girl that he's gonna fall in love with. Like, how?
Where this love shit came from?
How? Are you heartbroken?
No, I'm not. No.
Where all this love shit came from?
Go ahead.
I said, like, if he's not prepared for any kind of romantic relationship, right? He's already successful and he's looking for a woman. This woman has no fault of not being there when he was trying to get up.
It's timing. What do you want? It's timing. You were in the right place at the right time.
Okay, but you cannot blame that girl. Like, oh, you weren't.
Who said blame? He's not blaming. He's beating that pussy up. He ain't blaming.
Okay, but
he beating it up and he keeping it moving.
But you said
you're just a groupie, ma.
Why should I blah 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 if
she's just a groupie.
Okay, but what if she actually does everything you ever desired as a woman?
There's gonna be a lot of other women who are also gonna do that, so it's still a very tight competition. It's not that you will never find love. One of those girls is gonna win. It's just who's to say it's gonna be you.
Okay.
You could have ensured that it was you if you found that guy before he crossed the finish line and passed him a Gatorade.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if women were smart, they'd be like, maybe I should stop looking for guys that are successful, and I should start looking for guys that are on the verge of success. Because that's still cheating. You're still cheating. You're still plotting and scheming. You weren't with him shooting in the gym. You're just like, oh, I'm going to be right there right before he hits the success. I could be like, hey, babe, I'm here. I was with you. I was down for you. You see what I mean? You gotta get in there.
That's just why I like this in life. It's better.
You got to get in there early.
It's kind of stress,
right?
Kind of judgment.
I tell guys all the time, if you're looking for a wife, first thing you need to do is get your money right. Once you get your money right so you can pay all the bills, like what she talking about, right? Then you take your ass somewhere, you find a girl who's traditional and still lives with her parents, and you get her before she moves out and has her own place and has guys spending the night.
Once she moves out, that's a wrap.
Yeah, when she moves out, it's a wrap. You want with you to be the first time that she's been on her own away from her parents.
This is true.
Right? You want to catch her right at that transitional period. That way, all she knows about living on her own is what you've exposed her to, is what you've shown her. Right? And you don't even let her get any time to settle in. You take her ass on trips immediately. By the time she comes back, she's already bonded with you. So when her friends try to talk shit, she's going to be like, yeah, but this nigga took me to Rome, though. So you bitches shut up and quit hating, because this motherfucker done showed me all types of things. Y'all just hating, y'all clucking. But if you let her get to analyzing you with the friends, they're already creating a covert spy against you. The friends are already like, all right, so what does he do, girl? Okay, so he has this now. Okay, this is what we gonna do.
They create a whole
story. They create a whole group. She has a whole support group that's like, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna strategize. Okay, get the playbook out. All right, okay, get the clipboard. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna run this play, and you're gonna circle it around here. Then you're gonna do this. I'm gonna put a little defense right here. I'm gonna create a screen. You're gonna pick and roll. You're gonna do this. Yeah, girl, then we're gonna get a slam dunk. I'm telling you. That's how they gonna play you. So you gotta separate her.
Be smart. Don't get
right. You gotta separate her from them chicks. You gotta take her somewhere where there's no Wi-Fi for a while. She'll be like, oh my God, I haven't spoken to my friends in days. Them bitches will be there when we get back. Don't worry about it.
They'll be there.
She gonna come back in love.
Back in blood.
Yeah, she gonna come back in love. She'll be like, oh my God, it was so amazing. Yeah, that's how you gotta do it.
Exactly.
And you gotta be nice to the friends, and you gotta promise them that you might know some friends for them. Just make the shit up. Make the shit up.
Can't make this shit up.
You know, I got a rich cousin that likes girls just like you. Really? Yeah, I think he's visiting this Thanksgiving. Oh my God, it's March. Oh, well, we got all year. We got all year. He should be here in November. That bitch gonna be on her best behavior till November. You see? Yeah, then when November comes, she's like, so, how's your cousin? Change of plans. He came down with tuberculosis.
We all have a cousin like that. Doesn't remember their plans.
A made-up cousin. Made-up cousin, man. You gotta keep girls' friends on your side, because they're born against you. So you have to
learn how to
make allies. Make allies out of them. If you want to take this girl home and nail her, you need to buy all of them around her drinks first.
Yeah, possibly.
And when they're when they're distracted, you sneak out the back door.
That would be the best.
Yeah, we'd be like, we'll be right back. We're gonna get something. Be right
back, but we'll never.
We're gonna smoke a joint in the car real quick. We'll be right back. Psych, we're out. Peace. Yes. See, you understand. Get the hell out. Get the hell out of here on these bitches. She'll be like, oh, I didn't tell my friends bye. Listen, just text them hoes. They'll be all right. They're fine. All right, we gave you enough free game, goddammit. Are you going to give them your OnlyFans, or are we pretending that doesn't exist?
Guys, I don't have an OnlyFans, but I possibly will open
I was just about to say, when is the debut?
I
don't support OnlyFans anyway. I'm just joking.
Well, good.
I will talk you out of it.
Great.
You're better than that.
I'm glad he's talking me out
You're
of it.
better than that.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, you gotta do webcam, man. You gotta go to an independent platform. I'm joking.
Webcam? Like what? On Pornhub or Like, what are you talking talking about?
Man, you gotta get on Twitch. You gotta do the work and get on Twitch.
Oh my God! You just changed the thing from dirty to clean.
No, because
from one second to another.
on Twitch you can sell bath water, girl.
He went from porn.
You can
to
sell.
fucking.
Listen, there's a bitch that got rich selling bath water.
Okay.
You can't beat that.
I guess I gotta sell bath water.
Listen, the simp economy out here is
Maybe I should
real.
sell some water that I sat in. Like, yeah, I sat in this water. This is Niki's water right
Nikki
here.
Holy Water?
Yeah, Niki Holy Water.
Listen, it's not funny because there's women doing it. That chick Pokimane is buying property. She's buying real estate with simp money.
You know what? I heard some girl on OnlyFans. I don't even know what page she's selling it on, but some porn girl is selling like farts in a can for
That's what I'm saying, in a jar.
Yeah.
Respect, it's in glass.
Exactly.
Keeps it fresher
if people
than.
are selling fucking farts.
That's
come
what
on.
I'm saying.
I can sit in water and sell it. Be like, I sat in this
There
water.
is no fan base like a simp fan base. They have to be the most loyalist fans ever.
Super loyal fans.
Simps will die for you.
I want to meet him.
You could be selling dirty socks.
Ew!
You could be selling.
See, that's the kind of thing I can't do.
You could be selling toenails.
The cough can't lie. That's how nasty it is.
All right, guys. We gotta get out of here, man. If you're a simp, rehabilitate yourself. If you have any special requests, email me. Especially if you're in simp covery, email me, and I will try to help rehabilitate your simp tendencies.
Correct.
So you won't find yourself collecting jars of farts.
Please don't collect jars of farts. That's nasty.
Yeah, or toenails either. All right, we're out of here, guys.
Look at me, chef, and they wanna call me a cook. How about the rave? And the shawties look shook, loving the way that I look. My cup of case for the hearse that I took. I guess you can call me a crook.